For 8 years, he believed a story that everyone told him. But one day, he received a message from someone which he thought was gone forever. At the start of the movie, we meet Dr. Alex and his wife, Margot. Margot is upset about something, so to cheer her up, Alex takes her on a vacation. They've been together since they were kids, and the house they're staying at is a place they always go for their holidays. That evening, as they're relaxing by the lake, they have a disagreement. Margot walks away for a bit. Then, Alex hears her voice. He goes to find her, and suddenly hears her scream. Before he can reach her, someone knocks her unconscious. Margot was killed that night by a serial killer, and now, 8 years have passed. Alex is slowly starting to get his life back to normal and is focusing on his work. One day, a tough guy named Bruno comes to his hospital. Bruno insists that only Alex treat his son. Bruno doesn't trust anyone else, so after Alex calms him down, his son is taken inside for care. Meanwhile, Alex's friend, Helen, wants him to move on with his life and stop visiting Margot's parents. Alex goes to Helen's restaurant to celebrate his 8th anniversary alone, which makes Helen feel sad for him. That same day, Alex gets an email from an unknown address with his and Margot's initials. The email contains a link, but when Alex clicks it, nothing happens. Just then, Alex's assistant tells him that a police officer wants to speak with him. Alex goes to the house he used to share with his sister, and where the police officer meets them. A couple of dead bodies have been found far from the lake where Margot died, and the police need to search the lake. They need permission from Alex and to do this. Alex doesn't like the police officer because the police had originally suspected Alex of killing Margot, even though the real killer was someone else. Now, the police are again suspicious of Alex because a baseball bat with his blood on it was found near the new bodies. Because of this new development, some questions about Margot's death have come up again. For instance, if she was knocked out, how did she get out of the water? And who was the person who called the police that night and reported her murder? Alex tries the email link again, but this time he opens it at the specific time mentioned in the email. As soon as he does, he's shocked. A video starts playing, showing what looks like a live security camera feed. In the video, he sees Margot, and she says something directly to him. Right after watching the video, he gets another email. This one warns him not to tell anyone, because some people are watching him. Alex goes to visit Margot's parents, as he does every year, but this time he asks Margot's father what she looked like when he saw her body. Margot's dad gets upset by the question but then describes the day he saw Margot's face. When Alex gets home, he shows Helen the video and tells her he expects to get another message tomorrow. Helen points out that the video isn't clear and warns Alex not to get involved. She thinks it could be a police setup to frame him for Margot's murder. Someone is secretly watching Alex and monitoring the emails he receives. One day, Alex is taken to the police station for questioning. The lead detective, Eric, asks if he ever hit his wife. Alex gets angry, and Eric then shows him some pictures Margot had taken. Alex goes to Margot's friend, who often took photos of her. The friend tells him that Margot once came to her and said she had been in an accident and needed photos taken for insurance. However, Margot never told Alex about this. She also tells Alex that she never took those specific pictures of Margot and had never seen them before. Alex is confused about why Margot would hide this from him. He then realizes that he is being watched. The police think Alex killed Margot to get her insurance money because the serial killer, who was blamed for her murder, actually killed 7 girls, and Margot wasn't one of them. The police try to explain this to Margot's father, who used to be a police officer himself. That night, some people go to Margot's friend's house and ask her about Margot. When she says she doesn't know where Margot is, they kill her. Because Alex knows he's being watched, he goes to a cyber cafe to check his next email. The email says Margot has asked him to meet her at a specific place. Alex feels a sense of relief, realizing his wife is still alive. He goes to the morgue and asks for Margot's pictures and autopsy reports. Meanwhile, Alex is now a suspect in the murder of Margot's friend because he was the last person seen with her. The police search Alex's house and find a gun that was hidden there to frame him. Alex's lawyer, Elizabeth, tells him all of this and warns him that the police are coming to arrest him. Alex runs away, with the police right behind him. After a long chase, he hides in a trash can and calls Bruno for help. Bruno tells him to come to his neighborhood, where his people manage to distract the police. Inspector Eric believes Alex is innocent and wants to find the truth. He discovered that Alex had asked for Margot's autopsy photos, which means Alex thinks his wife is alive. This is why Eric warned Alex's lawyer that Alex was about to be arrested. While searching for answers about his wife, Alex finds a lawyer who used to represent a man named Gonzalez. Gonzalez was accused of killing a rich man's son, Philip Noel. Margot's testimony proved Gonzalez was innocent. The lawyer says Margot and Gonzalez were having an affair, but Alex doesn't believe it. With Bruno's help, he finds Gonzalez and goes to meet him. But when he gets there, Alex starts beating him up. Gonzalez later says he didn't know Margot and didn't kill Philip. The police only suspected him, and then Margot came to meet him. Margot had told Gonzalez she would save him, but only if he lied and said he was with her when Philip was murdered. After finding out his wife didn't have an affair with Gonzalez, Alex goes to the place Margot told him to meet her and waits. Other people who are also looking for Margot show up. After a while, Margot arrives. But she spots the people who have been secretly watching Alex. Seeing them, she turns and leaves without meeting Alex. Alex sees Margot leaving and starts to follow her. Before Alex can reach Margot, he is captured by the people who are chasing her. They torture him, demanding to know where she is. Luckily, Bruno shows up just in time and saves him, shooting one of the attackers. We learn that the people looking for Margot work for Philip's father. He also thinks Margot is dead. But Margot was at the airport, hoping to take Alex with her and leave town. She couldn't meet him, however. The police discover the plane ticket booked in Alex's name and go to the airport to catch him. They find out a woman was supposed to go with him and start looking for her. However, Margot, who was traveling under a different name, had already left the airport and returned to the city. Eric tells this to Helen, and they realize the woman with Alex's ticket was Margot. That same night, Alex's sister, and tells Helen that she was the one who took those pictures of Margot. It wasn't from an accident. Philip had beaten her up, and kept this a secret because if it came out, Alex would be a suspect in Margot's murder. She had promised Margot she wouldn't tell anyone. Meanwhile, Alex tells his lawyer, Elizabeth, that he can prove he didn't kill Margot's friend. Elizabeth passes this information to the friend's lawyer, which proves Alex was at the cyber cafe when the murder happened. Once and tells Alex about Philip, everything starts to make sense to him. Helen tells Alex that the police also believe Margot is alive. Eric gives Alex Margot's autopsy report and tells him the photos were stolen by Margot's father. Alex also learns that the gun used to kill Philip was his, one he never used. After hearing all of this, Alex goes to meet Margot's father and finds him hiding from the police. Margot's father says he faked her death to protect her because her life was in danger. Margot and Philip used to work together. A student had told Margot that Philip was assaulting children. Margot took her father to Philip so he could get Philip to confess. But Philip started hitting him, and Margot's father killed him with Alex's gun. Eric and other police officers were listening to this confession. Margot's father, who knew they were listening, temporarily stopped talking but then started again. He tells Alex that a man named Gonzalez was framed for Philip's murder. Margot didn't agree with this plan. So, her father paid some people to kidnap her and force her to go along with it. After the plan was completed, he killed the two men he hired. Their bodies were found 5 years later, which is what caused the case to be reopened. Margot's father had told Margot that Alex had been killed, which is why she ran away. Now that the case was reopened and Alex's name came up, Margot came back to see him. Not only that, but Alex's own father also knew about Philip's actions. He told Philip he would report him and told Margot's father everything, even filing a police report against Philip. However, Margot's father worked for Philip's father, so he gave Philip's father the police report, and they killed Alex's father together. Margot's father puts all this evidence in front of Alex. Alex, furious, picks up the gun but doesn't kill him. Instead, he takes the evidence and walks out of the house. As soon as Alex leaves, Margot's father kills himself. The police then arrest Philip's father. But then we discover something the police didn't hear. Margot's father had told Alex the truth. Margot was the one who killed Philip. To protect his daughter, Margot's father took the blame, and the police now consider him the murderer. Alex goes to the place where he and Margot went 8 years ago. He waits for a while, and then Margot appears. After 8 long years, Alex and Margot are finally reunited. Hope you liked the movie. Please like the video and subscribe to our channel.